What is up, beautiful people? Music and Beauty 92 here for my first ever full face makeup tutorial. So it's gonna be kind of long today, but we are doing a how to look good in photos, so you will be photo ready. No matter if you're wearing glasses or not, you are going to be photo ready. I promise you, if you watch this whole tutorial, you are going to be ready to do your makeup for photos, and you're gonna look good. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to prep the skin with some moisturizer. I'm using the Belif True Balm Moisturizer. It is the bomb. Literally, my skin feels so good after it. Then I am using some EOS Lip Balm to moisturize my lips. Okay, so for my face primer, I'm using NYX Shine Killer. I have oily skin, so I need a mattifying primer, especially for photos, especially for flash photography. You're going to want to kill all that shine. Okay, moving on to foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Foundation in 230 called Natural Buff. For photos, you always want to use a matte. You want to make your face matte and use matte foundation. So that's why I'm using a matte foundation by Maybelline. So I'm just dotting the foundation all over my face and kind of smearing it and stuff like that, and it looks kind of crazy. And then I'm going in using a beauty blender to just buff it all in. And let me tell you, if you're gonna buy any like makeuping sponge, this is the sponge to buy. Beauty blender, go buy it right now. Okay, so moving on to concealing my imperfections. I have a little bit of dots and pimples. Damn you, oily skin and sweat. So I am using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I am NW30, and I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk brush to apply it onto those spots that I want to conceal, and then using a damp beauty blender to blend it all in. Okay, moving on to contour and highlighting. For my highlight, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NC30, and I'm just applying it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead, creating a half circle between my eyebrows, and putting it on my cupid's bow and my chin, and a little bit around my face and stuff like that. And then, and around my mouth. My lips. That was weird. Okay, so moving on to contouring, I'm using a Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in 330 Toffee, and just loading up my Sonia Kashuk concealer brush, and I'm putting it in the hollows of my cheeks, sucking in my cheeks and all that stuff, putting it on the sides of my temples and on my jawline. And then, of course, using my favorite beauty blender, I'm blending the contouring up towards my face, like up towards the highlights of my face, and then blending in the highlight around and kind of down and stuff like that, and just making sure that everything is nicely blended and there are no harsh edges. And yeah, I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm like sort of kind of learning, but I'm not the greatest, but I hope I'm doing okay. You let me know in the comments below, you guys. Okay, cool. Okay, so to set my contour and highlight, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade in Light contour palette. I'm using a blend between Lucid, Lyric, and Levitation. I meant Lyric and Levitation, my bad. So I'm using the Kat Von D contour brush, and using the highlight part to kind of just like roll the highlighting powders on top of all the places that I applied my highlight concealer. And then I am using the color Shadow Play and Subconscious for my contour, and using the contour side of that Kat Von D brush and kind of just applying it to the hollows of my cheeks, and kind of like not really going too far into my cheeks because you don't want to get it all crazy. You don't want to look too crazy. I'm just applying it to everywhere that I put that contour foundation stick, and kind of just like setting it. And then I'm using the contouring side to like blend it up towards the highlight, and just like blending everything out, and it's gonna be gorgeous. Let me tell you about this palette. This palette is amazing. If you're really into contouring, and yeah, if you really are into contouring, I highly recommend buying this palette. It is gorgeous. Okay, now I'm using the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and using the highlighting side of that Kat Von D brush. Let me tell you about this highlight. It's amazing too, so go get it. Like, seriously, go get it. It's gorgeous. And then I am using a peach blush called Melba from MAC. And then I'm using a blot powder in medium dark from MAC, kind of just going over places that I didn't put any contouring powder or anything, and then just kind of blending everything out. And yeah, so that's all my face. I should be done with face. Oh no, just kidding. I am applying bronzing powder to my neck just to blend everything out. Okay, moving on to eyes. I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. Of course, I always use this. And what else is new? Okay, so sticking with my one palette challenge tutorials, I'm using the Naked Basics palette today. And for my crease, I'm using a blend between Faint and Naked 2 and using a Sephora crease brush to blend to apply this to my crease. And then I'm using a MAC 224 brush to blend everything out and apply Naked 2 on top as my transition color. Okay, so for my highlight color, I'm using Foxy for my all over brow bone color, and then using Virgin as my arch color. Okay, so for my smoky part, I'm using a blend between Faint and Crave, and I'm using a MAC 217 brush to apply this to my outer V and kind of blending it into the crease color that I put in and kind of just blending everything out and making everything pretty, and using a 217 brush to blend everything out. And yeah. And so now I'm using a 224 brush. I think I said 217 brush to blend everything out, and I'm stupid. I meant to say 224. Now I'm using Faint and another 217 brush to apply it in like my inner crease part and then blend everything out to make everything look seamless and pretty and beautiful and yay. Okay, so for my lid color, I really want my lids to pop in photos, so I'm using a kind of sort of shimmery color called Virgin and just applying it on my lids using my ring finger, and then using a 217 brush to blend the harsh lines out. Okay, so for my inner corner, I'm using Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. It is this gorgeous golden peachy highlighter, and then I'm using Faint and using a Sephora angle brush to apply to my lower lashes. Okay, so in photos you really want to have your eyes look big, so I am using a Wonder Pencil by NYX in medium and applying that to my waterline, and then of course I'm using the L'Oreal Carbon Black liquid liner. I mean, it's one of my favorite liquid liners, and creating a wing, and yeah. Okay, so after applying my Ardell Glamour natural lashes, I lied. Using my natural lashes, I'm just curling my lashes and using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. On to the finish line. We are doing our lips. I'm lining my lips with, of course, MAC Strip Down. I literally do this lip routine like all the time and just filling out the outer corners. And then I'm using MAC Lipstick Info. Honestly, this is a gorgeous lipstick. Kylie Jenner knows what she's doing. And yeah, just applying lipstick and we are done. Yay. Okay, what's up, you guys? So that was my first full face tutorial on how to look good in photographs. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. I'm really sorry if it was really long, longer than most of my regular tutorials. I did warn you in the beginning, so it's not really my fault. But if you made it past here, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that this helps you look good in photos. I almost said photography again. What's wrong with me? So yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I will see you guys. Oh, and go check out my cover of Photograph by Ed Sheeran. Yes, it's connections and all that stuff. I mean, I also love the song. So yeah, so go check that out, and I will see you guys next week for another tutorial / cover.